Shubman Gill's time having taken over as India's Test and ODI captain, particularly in the Test format, has been fairly mixed to say the least. Because again, with the 6 series that you're needing to qualify for the WTC final, 3 are already done for India, and the results read as follows. There's been a series win, a series loss, and a series draw. So not an awful lot to pick out from there. But what it's done is leave India in a somewhat precarious position when it comes to qualifying for the WTC 2027 final. Now, obviously, keeping that in mind, there have now emerged reports that suggest that Gill has made a few demands, very casual ones, about what it is that he feels the team would need in order to be better prepared for some success in the longest format of the game. And according to reports, these are the major demands that he has asked for. Number one is more preparation time for test matches, because again, the bloated nature of the calendar means that they've often had to just go from one series to the next, which then takes you to point number 2, which is a 15-day camp before every test series. And of point number 3, it is that these should be done for all test series, whether they are home test series or whether they are away test series. The major demand is that since they need more preparation time, then before every test series, whether it be at home or whether it be away from home, there needs to be a 15-day camp that is held featuring all of the players who will be taking part in the test series. Now, we'll talk about whether or not this is something that is applicable, but the reason that this demand has been made obviously is keeping in mind India's relatively poor position in the WTC points table and the fact that their qualification for the final, let's be fair, very much in peril. This is what the WTC table currently looks like, having looked at all test matches so far. Australia very much on top, and New Zealand and South Africa are the 2 teams who are closest to making it in second. New Zealand currently sit in second with a 77.78 points percentage, and you've got South Africa with 75 percentage points. India currently sit in 6th place with 48.15. So again, it's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, given that only the top 2 teams are the ones who end up qualifying. So that explains why it is that Gill has asked for what it is that he's gotten. But is it going to be possible is the real question, because the way the calendar is right now, there is not a single time where you're not having cricket of some sort, whether it be white ball cricket, red ball cricket, T20 league cricket. There's always some form of cricket going on. Do the BCCI stand in that sort of a position whereby they can actually keep players for 2 weeks in a preparation camp, no other form of cricket taking place, just focused preparation for tests? In theory, I'd say it's a very good idea. I am all for it. I'm all for this. In fact, I'd say that they should perhaps play a couple of warm-up games as well, just to stay in rhythm, or play domestic games, which is now a mandate. All of that, well and good. Is it something that's practically feasible though? I'm not so sure, because again, as I said, the packed nature of the calendar oftentimes means that you're just going from series to series. Take the Asia Cup, for example. You were done with the Asia Cup on September 28th. Just a few days later, the players flew back and they were getting ready to play a test series, a home test series against the West Indies. It moves very fast, the schedule, and oftentimes that means there's no time for even basic breaks in between series. So how it is that Gill's suggestion can be put into practice is something that I'd be very interested to see, but that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know that in the comments below, and don't forget as always to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media too. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.